friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the next day of the 1,000 subscriber week. I am so excited to be making this series for you guys this week. If you're new to my channel, this week I am thanking all of my subscribers for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm making a video every day this week of things that you have either requested or shown interest in. And today we're going to be doing a behind the scenes video of my filming space and where I get ready every single day. So let's just get into it. When you're sitting at my vanity here, I have a few different things. Like right over here on my right, I have this little makeup tray here that I think I got at Ross's for probably like $4.99 or something like that. And I have a few perfume pieces in it. Side note, Vera Wang Princess, so a letdown, so not worth it. Some lipsticks that I'm currently trying out, my Tarte Shape Tape, my Revlon Photo Ready Art eyepieces are back here. Here are my fluffy brushes. Those are some of my foundation brushes, some of my blush brushes, some of my contouring brushes, all kinds of brushes, along with little scissors to open my packages. Right behind that, actually, is a mirror, and I use that mirror while I am shooting tutorials for you guys. I like to have a mirror front, right, and left center of me, one for lighting because it kind of helps reflect light because I am right in front of a window, but also because I can get the side views to make sure I'm getting all my angles right, like under my jaw, all of that good stuff. And if you look directly up, there is one of my lights. It's actually an umbrella light, but I have taken the umbrella off because I find that I have much better light this way. And Topaz Beauty actually is the one who gave me that idea. She did a behind the scenes tutorial of her filming space as well. And she has a much bigger one that has like 3 or 4 bulbs in it, which would be amazing. And I may get that still. But when I realized how much light I wasn't getting because of that umbrella, I took it off. So right over here is something that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond, and I love this. This helps to keep me organized. I'm going to start it from the beginning. So the way this usually sits is just like this in the morning. So right here in this first little compartment, I have all of my bases. I have my primers, I have my BB creams, things like that. And then when you rotate it directly to the right, here are my foundations, here are my concealers, so I can kind of like do the next step of my makeup because I like to do my face first. And then if you rotate it, here are my lipsticks and my lip liners. This pulls out. And then right above that are my little lipsticks that are easier to like just pull out, that don't need to be in a drawer because they're not long like that. These were actually made for, I believe, nail polishes, but I don't use nail polish that often, so I keep those in a drawer that I'll show you in just a little bit. As you rotate this over here, there's deodorant, my sharpener, and then over here we're doing some ColourPop pots, and then my MAC highlighter. These are things that I've used on the daily, so I keep them right here on my vanity. So this kind of does change out every now and again. And then over here is my powder. This is my NYC Loose Translucent powder, and this is my e.l.f. eyebrow kit, because again I use these every single morning right away, so these are my easy grab go-tos. These are my eyeliners. Again, this drawer pulls out. And then up here at the very top, this is an array of things that I either want to remind myself to use or I use every day. Like right here, my Wet n Wild. This is kind of small, so I didn't want to put this in a different portion of it, but it's right here and I use this every single day. Up here are more eyeliners, these are pots that are very colorful that I always forget to use, so I like to put them right on top, and they're colorful and pretty. Up here are the foundations that I'm currently using. Here is my Kat Von D Locket. There is my MAC Fix Plus, and back here, if I rotate around, it'll come to me, is my perfume, which is the Mariah Carey Dreams. My sponges. It's just kind of an array of things that I use on the daily. Down over here on this side, I have my PUR bronzer and just some lighter foundations that I don't use all the time, but if I need to do a quick 5-minute face, I can grab that. And now moving along on the vanity here, hi guys! This is my mirror I use every morning to get ready. It has a light on it. It has a regular mirror side, and then it has on the opposite side a magnifying side. Ooh. I don't go that side very much. But I use this in all of my tutorials, and I use it every morning to get ready. Right above that is my ring light. I will link this below in case you're curious. This one is actually only like $70 or something like that. And it is dimmable, and there is a mount right there for my camera, and it fits really well in there. I love that. But what you see, that little cord hanging down, actually goes to a controller. And this is a controller that my husband got me for Christmas. If I can focus it. And this will help me just zoom in, zoom out. I just kind of attach it here when I'm not using it. But whenever you guys see me zooming in and out a lot when I'm doing close-ups, that's what I'm using. Moving along, actually this is from this morning, and I actually keep one of these on my vanity at all times, and it is a little like Tupperware of water, because this is what I use sometimes for my sponges when I'm wanting to wet my beauty blender, sometimes for just kind of cleaning off a brush or something. So I use this quite frequently, but yes, I change out the water all the time. But it is more convenient since I don't have a sink in here and this is a beauty room. Right back here is a little holder holding my brushes and my combs and some hairspray. This is the Aussie hairspray. This is for volume. I think I got that at Ross for like $2.99, $3.99. A lot of the stuff in here is from Ross because I can get a lot of good deals there, and they're cute. And that obviously matches my wall color. Moving along, this is a little makeup organizer, again, that I got at Ross's for probably $3 or $4. These are all of my eyeshadow brushes, my brow brushes, all kinds of things like that. These are the mascaras I'm currently using. And then this is a little bitty compartment that I keep my tweezers in. I keep bobby pins in. There's all kinds of things in there that are just easy and handy because, again, everything on the top of my vanity are things I use daily. And over here, this little mess monstrosity is a little like bracelet tree. It holds all of my smaller jewelry. So, and this also spins. So like say, I'm like, oh, I want to wear an orange bracelet today. I can just grab this. I have lots of orange. Or it also has my headbands on there if I want to grab it to pull it back for a look, or if I'm doing my makeup and I need something. It looks like a wreck, but it's really handy to have right there. Another side mirror, because this is the mirror that I like to have to my left to just check my face to make sure like everything's smooth and even. Right above that is our girl Marilyn, because we love Marilyn. Well, I do. She's my girl, so she is definitely featured in my beauty room. Below that is my groove ring that I do keep right here. I do work out 4 to 5 times a week at Fit Camp, and this is the room I get ready in every day. So this is where I switch my rings. Speaking of rings, this is just a little ring holder here with a bunch of costume jewelry. This is my Laura Mercier lotion that I keep on top of my vanity because it is amazing and I love to use it right out of the shower. But I am starting to run out, so I have to use it very sparingly. This right here is my Instyler that I've talked about before, and this is a stone, like hot plate for, a stone plate for this so I don't burn my desk, which I actually did at one point when I first got it, which is what that is right there. But I love this Instyler. I've talked about it before in a favorites. Not a lot of people know about it, but it has 3 different settings, but I love it. I do keep it on top of my vanity. Even though I don't use it a ton, especially in the summer and spring, I still like to keep it there in case I want to do a quick look with it because it's always plugged in, so it's just kind of like ready to go. So this kind of gives you an idea of what I'm filming with. This is what I swear I film every day. This is where I get ready every day. So next I'm going to move down into the drawer. So this is also ever changing because it depends on what I'm using at the time. But this is some makeup that I like to reach for more frequently. We've got some bronzers over here, some highlighters, more highlighters, some ColourPop back here, some blush and bronzer, the new contouring palette, some other palettes that are back here that I've gotten, some small little guys. So this kind of is the small stuff that I don't want to put up in there because either one, it doesn't fit, or maybe I don't reach for it as often. But this is where I keep these things. This is where I film. You're probably familiar with the setup, but you usually get to see it from more like that angle. And this is just where I get ready every day. Right in front of a window, there is a large mirror behind me. So that kind of helps reflect light. But in the wintertime, it is so hard to have good lighting. So I did end up, like I said, investing in lighting. That used to be an umbrella light. I came in a 3-pack, so I'll try to link that below as well. It's from Amazon. This is another one that I use. I usually use it to the left because I like to try to do that triangular look with the lighting. I also have that smaller light down there that I use on occasion, but not that often, especially if I can get some natural light. Below that is just the little stool that I use. I think, again, I got this at Ross's for probably $15, $12, something like that. All the cords around here I do have to be cautious of because I do have so many things plugged in, because I usually have this set up like this all the time. Ooh, I forgot to talk to you about this, and it looks like a big monstrosity back here. But this is actually my little DIY necklace holder. That is actually a key holder from Target, and it's just a little wooden thing that is stuck to the wall by that really strong Velcro. And these are all of my long necklaces, so I can just grab them and kind of go. It's my little DIY right there. Right above the necklaces here is this awesome piece of art, and I don't know how well you can see it in here right now. I may have to turn my lighting around. I actually bought this piece of art from a disabled community where they were having like a big art sale, and I mean, long story short, it is a piece of like a magazine, a page out of a magazine that has been distressed and aged and just really weathered to look so amazing. I've always loved it, so I've always kept it like in a beauty space in my home. Like, can't forget my fabulous trash can that I do keep right there, because as I'm sitting here getting ready in the morning, I do like to just be able to, toss it in the trash. Right below that, there are some curlers, and these are Velcro curlers, just some extra storage that I'm probably going to be getting rid of soon. And then right below my dresser is extra storage. Again, I think I got this at like Target or Walmart or something years and years ago. These are the backup makeups that I don't use a lot, or that I'm going to be trying, or that I'm storing. So like my top drawer here has my Q-tips that I need for practically every day. Backup sponges, other makeup items that I don't use a lot, but I can use in and out of rotation. This is holding some makeup wipes here, empty palettes, things like that. This is my eyelash drawer that we all know I hardly touch, but I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. I'm gonna start getting better at that. One more down is some hot tools and some bumpets. I mean, does anybody use bumpets anymore? Why do I still have that? Let's not discuss. And down here is where I keep a large mirror to be able to do some filming with, and the few amount of nail polishes that I have. I always have a manicure, so that's just for my toes. And you guys usually see it more from this angle, but this is where I get ready every day. This is where I film. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to be part of the 1,000 subscriber week. We love having new friends. Leave me a comment below of videos you'd like to see in the future, and I will see you tomorrow, guys. Bye, friends.